Hello everybody, we're the Bittersweet Gamers. We've wasted enough of your time. Let's continue with the plot.
No more time wasting! Do you believe us?
I'm We Squared.
I'm the Opinionator, and here we are, approaching the end of this dungeon, the middle of this dungeon,
Maybe?
beginning of this dungeon. We'll see. How many more Zombo's are we going to zap? A billion? A trillion?
A squillion?
Will any of them be threatening? Maybe. Maybe not.
I have expected another medkit to show up.
Yeah, this does seem kind of like something should be jumping us at any moment. But it'll just, like a Zimbo Zambi will just shuffle on in. Oh, maybe we get to do an actual chess puzzle now.
Right? Because that first one was kind of... It wasn't a puzzle, at all.
Yeah. I also like how Yorick says... it kind of unequivocally in the car dialogue where he's talking about movies, that this game does take place in its release date of like 2010 or 2011 or something.
Right.
But all the equipment looks like pretty ancient, or at least 90s ancient, which is ancient.
Well, this is the boonies.
Billy, arguably we live in the boonies.
That's fair enough, I suppose.
And we have cool stuff.
Well, I don't know what they're expecting. If that thing was in an MRI, it's useless now.
Wow, that was a physics joke. That's pretty good.
I work in retail. I know enough about cards and magnets.
Okay, so we use this to...
Escape, I presume? Well, I mean, if you look at the map here, you'll see that there's still a few more locked doors.
Yeah,
right
there were a whole lot of locked doors.
And then this will take us to the lobby, and we can just badook out there, which means we're not getting a boss fight?
We don't know. Who knows? Although I like how you use badook as a verb.
So take a look at these vines for a second. You notice how they're not really moving, but the texture is, so it creates the illusion of movement?
Well, it's not just the illusion of movement. It actually makes them look, obviously, really creepy, have this with this organic vibe, and they look more like flesh. So it's not only a way to keep from actually having the vines be moving around,
right,
so it saves some programming time, but it actually looks weird, which is the point.
I just wanted to point out that I like that.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, little touches.
Every so often, this game does something right graphically. Usually it doesn't, but that's okay.
Well, that's usually to its benefit when you're looking at horrible, lifeless people.
I agree.
Speaking of horrible, lifeless people, any more fights? No? No fights? Okay.
Well, let's just follow the objective
markers. Here we go.
Wait! Are we about to get a boss fight?
Nope, just more Zimbo zombies. He's got a shotgun! They've got guns!
Yes! It's a boss battle! Hooray! After all this time! And once again, Yorick is nonplussed. He's like, I'm tired of dealing with zombies with guns. Never mind that I haven't done that yet. Alright, get him, Yorick!
As soon as the cutscene's end, I'll show them how to use guns.
No, you should totally whip out your knife or a pipe or something since they've got guns.
That seems fair.
And one of them just turns away. He just stops paying attention. Here I am, like, cheering about a boss fight, and what's it actually going to be? They're just going to amble about inaccurately shooting you. Charging their guns. Oh my god!
Oh yes, this is the boss fight we were waiting for.
Are those just, like, nightsticks?
There's what nightsticks?
Oh, no, that really was a gun. Just for a second I thought maybe it wasn't. But I guess they're using the guns about as effectively as you would expect a zombie to.
I somehow get the sneaking suspicion I'm going to get a shotgun soon.
What gives you that idea?
Hey, how's it going? You doing okay over there?
Why don't you give him a second to attack you, see what he does. Come on, man.
He's attacking me with melee. Come on. I'll give you a free one. Everyone gets one.
Feel free to dodge it, Oh, no, hey, the flashlight maybe was in his face. I don't know, maybe not.
Oh, maybe.
I'm overthinking it. That's it. That's what they do.
Okay, well, you're dead now.
We even tried to give you a chance, man. Come on.
Well, this was unimpressive as far as boss fights go.
What?
Wait, what? Oh no, he just hasn't died yet.
Oh, I guess you can finish him off. Like, you should have stomped on his face or something.
Oh, did I get a button prompt? I didn't even notice.
Yeah, you did.
Ah, dang, I need to pay more attention when fighting these guys.
Why? They don't do anything.
Okay, I was gonna say.
It's like, more of them? Come on.
Probably have an encounter with you-know-who now, so I better be ready for button prompts.
By you-know-who, do you mean the killer or...
Agent Morgan,
the killer.
If you're so desperate, then why not smoke 2 at once?
And he just appeared right back here? Well, at least he's confused this time.
Takes it in stride, it's fine. Someone in a wheelchair. Suspicious.
Bum, bum, bum!
Extra suspicious! What's Psycho Mantis doing here?
Did you see the gothic-looking face of the dude wheeling him?
Who's that old man?
Satan.
That's Harry. Harry Stewart. One of the bigger problems around here.
Oh.
His father started up the lumber trade and founded this town.
Then his face fell into a buzzsaw, and that's what happened afterwards.
Oh, I see.
Always dressed like that. Never speaking to the townsfolk.
Kind of hard to speak with the gas
Just
mask on,
FYI,
frankly.
he
So
owns
that's what
almost
happened to the
entire
villain
town.
of Twin Peaks.
Not that
Watch
makes any
Twin
difference.
Peaks.
So long as I'm around, he won't be getting away with any funny business.
So he owns basically the whole town and doesn't talk, so he's clearly the antagonist, but he's obviously not the killer. Mysterious capitalist.
He's got little neck speakers.
Can you even whisper with something like that?
Mr. Francis York Morgan, haste won't lead you to what you seek.
Ah, I see.
Keep your eyes focused on your footing as we speak. So says Mr. Stewart.
He's a poet and didn't know it.
He does not sound American. He doesn't
Nice to meet you, too.
sound British.
How did you know my name?
Well, he's like, it's his job to know who comes in and out of the town.
Well, yes, of course.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, information desires you, just as you desire information too. So says Mr. Stewart.
Says the Chinese fortune cookie! What the?
Keep this up.
That's highly amusing.
You'll have to answer to the law.
But what's he doing?
Yeah, I don't know. He's not really doing anything wrong.
Nothing prevents somebody from owning
Francis
things.
York
Or being
Morgan.
cryptic.
With each rain, our town goes mad. To our disdain, unpreventable. So sad.
Now, okay, is
says
Stewart?
Mr. Stewart.
Thanks for the warning.
I guess Stewart is feeding him these lines.
Then
Yeah,
we shall
yeah.
depart, Mr. Francis.
Please, call me
Morgan.
York. That's what everyone calls me.
No, I think he's going to call him Mr. Francis York Morgan. He might later on add "and company" if George and Emily keep going around.
That's how he always is. Always spouting that nonsense. Don't give it any thought. It's
No,
all
I think
gibberish.
it's pretty important.
Emily here.
Hey,
Back to this music.
Oh,
well, I mean, other than the fact that they just
Okay,
clearly
thank you,
presented
Thomas.
him as Mr. Evil Man.
Agent York,
Right.
we've contacted
not
the
doing
first
anything,
witnesses
he's
to
just
the
a
crime
weirdo.
scene. You can interview them where they found the
Ah,
dead body.
Finally!
Excellent. I
Excellent.
was
That
just
thumbs
about
up.
to ask if you could take me there.
Maybe somebody should give York a ride?
Right? No. He has to learn how to.
Okay, how much money did we get? $40,000, come on!
Right?
No, I bet it will be between like
It
3
just
and
keeps
6.
up the cumulative amount. I see. Because there's no way I beat 58 enemies inside this hospital.
Yes! Alright, now we can buy whatever we want. So maybe
Body was
Stewart's
found
the head of
in
the
Greenvale
satanic cult?
Forest Park. That's
Possibly,
west from here
possibly.
and too far to walk.
A forest park?
And I guess we're gonna have to
It's the pride
go
of the
back
town.
into...
It has a beautiful
alternate
trail leading to a
hospital,
viewing
too,
site
you
over
know?
Velvet Falls.
Maybe.
Well, because we didn't ultimately get
Show me
what
the
we were
sights.
trying to find.
That may have to wait.
Don't know why
We
were
promised
in
to
the
be
first
there
place,
by
but-
1800 to interview the first witnesses to the crime scene.
Yeah, it was just kind of thrown in there.
Yay! Time to drive around! This time we're really not gonna screw around. We're actually gonna go where we're supposed to go.
As soon as I figure out what that is. No, I'm just kidding.
But we're only gonna do that this time.
Agent Morgan, if I could just give you a friendly warning.
Are you really upset about me taking over the case?
Yeah.
Obviously.
I have the authority approved by the FBI to assume command. I understand you don't like it, but you will follow my orders.
At this point,
Yeah.
he
I'm
has
not
every
disputing
reason to.
FBI
Yeah.
authority,
Even George can't.
but this is
complain
our
about that.
town. You won't get far alone, and you gain nothing by antagonizing me.
Hey, you started.
Yeah.
I just do things my way. I can take you off the case if you
Stop it, you two.
Yes,
We
Mom.
need to solve this case, not bicker among ourselves.
I'll turn this case around.